Hello everyone, my name is Kaylin. Welcome back to the channel. So today I have finally decided to make a Silhouette versus Cricut video. I feel like I'm always late to the party. Silhouette has released their new line of machines. Cricut has released the Cricut Venture and the Cricut Joy Extra. And yeah, I don't have all of those machines to make exact comparisons, but I'm just going to use my knowledge of using Cricut and using Silhouette. Overall, both of these machines are really good, and it just depends on what you want to do. At the end of the day, you will need to make a decision based off of that. Keep in mind, I am sharing my opinion, and if I had to honestly choose one over the other, I would go with Silhouette just because of its production. I can rely on it, especially for print and cut, and I always find myself turning to my Cameo when I've got large projects to do for clients. So again, like I said, it will just depend on what you're planning to do, and both machines are really, really good. So let's go ahead and get started with the machine's software. Silhouette Studio offers a robust user experience, boasting a design experience unlike other vinyl cutter softwares. You can trace over complex images, remove backgrounds, manipulate text, add your own fill patterns, import vectors, turn on auto weeding lines, use their pick scan technology, and so much more. You have the ability to fully customize whatever project you're making with ease. Some of the cons of Silhouette Studio are that it can be a bit of a learning curve if you're not very technical. You will need to pay a once-off fee for either the Designer Edition or Business Edition to access more features within the software. Designs can only be saved in proprietary format in the free version, which may not be accessible in other design programs, and some users have reported bugs with Mac computers. Cricut Design Space offers a more friendly user experience and interface. It's a cloud-based software, which means you can access your files online. Having said that, you are also able to save files for offline use. Design Space offers a wide range of fonts and images, is integrated with Cricut machines, which offers ease of use, provides the ability to easily upload images, has a large active community, which offer tutorials and support, offers print and cut and weld and contour features. Some of the cons of Cricut Design Space are its subscription service called Cricut Access, which needs to be paid yearly or monthly in order to use most images and fonts. I find this very limiting and oftentimes don't design in Cricut Design Space because of this. You can download images from Google, but this comes with copyright issues, and these images can sometimes be hard to manipulate in Design Space. Design Space also relies on the internet to work. There's limited offline access, limited file compatibility, and has limited design capabilities compared to its competition. In conclusion, I feel Silhouette software has more customization and design features that can make your projects stand out from the crowd. Cricut Design Space offers a more user-friendly interface and can be easier to use for beginners. So the software is a very important thing to think about when you're purchasing a machine, because every time you go to make a project, you're going to have to use that machine's software to design that project in. I do find designing in Cricut Design Space a little bit frustrating, and I'll oftentimes turn to Silhouette Studio or I'll design in Canva. So let's go ahead and talk about the machine's size and portability. The Cameo 4 is relatively compact, measuring approximately 60 centimeters in length, 19 in width, and 17 in height. This compact size allows for easy storage when not in use, and it doesn't take up much space on your work table. When it's time to transport it, this small footprint makes it effortless to fit in a car, tote bag, or carrying case. Weighing in at around 10 pounds, which is about 5 kilos, it's easily manageable for users to carry. For even more convenience, the Cameo 4 features a built-in roll feeder and cross cutter. These integrated tools help with working on larger vinyl or heat transfer projects without the need for additional equipment. You can work on extended projects without needing extra space or accessories. One of the standout features contributing to Cricut's portability is its compact design. Most Cricut machines are compact and relatively lightweight, weighing at around 5 kilos, with the maker measuring 54 centimeters in length, 18 in width, and 15 in height. This small footprint makes it easy to store when not in use, ensuring it doesn't take up too much space in your crafting area. The compact size allows it to fit into a tote bag, car trunk, or dedicated carrying case. Additionally, many models feature built-in storage compartments to keep essential tools and accessories neatly organized. This feature ensures that you can bring all your necessary supplies along without the need for additional containers. So let's go ahead and talk about the cutting capabilities of these machines. Now, Silhouette has released the Cameo 5, so I will be discussing some of that new technology in this section of the video. I don't have the Cameo 5, so I can't say exactly how these features work or how they are because I haven't tested it for myself. Both machines give me clean cuts every single time I go to do a project, and this will differ depending on what material you're using, but done correctly, the possibilities are endless. Both machines can cut a wide range of materials and typically offer a 3mm clearance depending on what machine you're using. The Silhouette Cameo 5 boasts a new intelligent path technology, which means precise cutting, less tearing, and is able to handle extremely thin paper. The Cameo also offers various cutting modes, including standard and deep cut options, giving users the flexibility to adapt the machine's settings to the specific material they're working with. This adaptability ensures clean and efficient cuts for different project requirements. You're also able to adjust your cut settings within Silhouette Studio, and the software comes with default settings for different materials. The Silhouette Cameo 5 is now the quietest machine available on the market, and Silhouette has also released their new power tools, offering crafters more diverse projects to make. The Cricut range of machines offer precise cutting and user-friendly cut settings. This is made even easier with the dial on the Cricut Explore Air 2. The Cricut machines come with a wide variety of tools and their own foil transfer tool for both Cricut Joy and the Maker. I've never had any issue with my Cricut cutting the materials I've chosen for various projects, and I typically don't have to adjust much of the settings when I go to cut. However, the Cricut Maker does not come with a built-in roll feeder, and you will need to purchase that separately if you want to cut large projects. Beyond its cutting functionalities, the Cricut machine offers multifunctional features such as drawing, writing, and scoring, allowing users to incorporate various artistic elements into their projects effortlessly. So let's go over some of the costs involved when owning a Cricut. I am on Takealot's website at the moment, and these are some of the prices for the consumables and Cricut machines. The initial startup cost can range from about 3,000 to 10,000 Rand. That's about $200 to $600, depending on what machine or bundle you purchase. Keep in mind that when you purchase one of these machines, you'll need to invest in add-on items like heat presses and sublimation printers for garment printing. You'll also need to invest money into consumables such as weeding pens, cutting mats, materials, and blades. But don't worry, although the initial cost is high, in the long term it will pay off. You'll be able to make your money back and turn a profit when owning either or both of these machines. So both of these machines can cut an array of materials, and I'm not going to go over every single one because that list is very long. But you can cut less obvious things like acetate or balsa wood, even textured craft foam, and things like genuine leather and also thicker cardstock. So on to community and support. So I feel that Cricut recently has been booming in South Africa. Their marketing is definitely on point. Their community and their support is large. I think they are sitting at 50,000 members in the South African group, which is fantastic. It's so great to see so many creative people and crafters out there. And their support is basically just a lot better, I feel, than Silhouette. We don't have a lot of support here in South Africa for Silhouette. So if you need to troubleshoot your machine, it's not like you can get on the phone and call Silhouette support. At least I've never done that. But we do have local suppliers such as Snippy Sisters. Robin is fantastic. And we also have JG Electronics. So if anything is wrong with the machine, you can always give them a call. So let's talk about warranty. These machines do come with a 1-year warranty. I'm not 100% sure on like the Cricut Venture or the Cameo 5. I don't have those machines, but typically they come with a 1-year warranty. So if you have a dud machine or a defective machine, you can always just swap it out. And Cricut is amazing at that. My sister did purchase her machine and she did get a dud machine, and she just simply called Cricut Care and they took care of it. Within a couple of days, she had a new machine. And the same works with a Cameo. You'll obviously just need to contact your local supplier if anything is wrong with your machine. So to conclude this video, what is my opinion on Silhouette versus Cricut? And personally, my preference is the Silhouette just because of the production. I find that when I have a large order to do for a client, I always go to the Cameo because it's just easier for me to design in the software. I feel like their software has definitely won me over. It's just easier for me to design in there and I just get everything done so much faster. But I also, having said that, I also really love my Cricut. I love how easy it is just to set the cut settings. You just select the cut setting or the material and all of that is sorted for you. And I've never had a problem with it cutting. So that is my thoughts, my opinion. Like I said, you are going to just have to make that decision for yourself. It does depend on what you're planning to do with your machine. I hope you guys have found the video helpful and I hope you got some value from it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you.